And a lot of cultures, the whole point of frequency itself is just a vibration. The whole point of timbre itself is to cause a sensation. So like back if somebody's having a powwow and they're beating like if the drum is at like A3, tuned at A3, and they pushing like fucking 100 and whatever, however many hertz A3 is, you got like a bunch of these things, that's resonating. Those sound waves are moving and hitting people, regardless if we want to say it or not. And what's crazy to me about all of that is we don't even get to hear all of the hertz or feel it because of just our body structures. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me that like we have shoulders. You got a 6 inches this way, 6 inches that way. We got this sphere as a head, and our ears are here. Think about the sound. The sound is just coming through here. So all of this stuff is just like, it's like, dang, what am I really supposed to be hearing? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine somebody with osteoporosis. They can't, like, they bent over. They're hearing shit way different. Like, are we thinking about that? You know what I'm saying? When you start making buildings in the next build, like keeping all that kind of stuff in mind, like sonically is always a real thing. And it goes back to what you're saying, like music is like a spiritual thing. It's been around forever, you know. I don't know your beliefs, so if you believe in anything, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but like it can bring a feeling regardless. Like it's a sensation that it brings with timbre and whatever it is, it'll bring it if you know how to like just go deep in it and kind of read between the lines of the music, because the music is you just communicating with it. Like you could put up a synth right now and just you can make better chords with simple frequencies alone versus playing the chord. To me, like I'd rather go in and say like, wow, and it's like, why you want to be so nerdy with the music? Why not? Why not tap into the realm of what stuff I can't see to get the same thing that I can do? Like, I don't understand there's nothing nerdy about it. It's just in practice. Like, it's like I'm into art and outside the art, but it's also like in practice. Like, I like to work in practice sometimes. Like, a lot of people take music as like, oh, whatever. And it's like, yeah, I get it. But like for me, I'm more like, I like to take the approach of like, this is a practice for me. Like, this is something I'm going to be doing. Like, this is a part of my life. So it's like, I want to study it. I want to be good at it, regardless of the hype, the whatever, like that, whatever. It's just like the music making is the part that's the fun part. And there's so many ways to do it. And I'm just like all over the place when it comes to just making. I'm just testing. Like I was in here, like I was recording, and it was like even just like you be hearing shit in the kitchen and you're recording, and then you the setup isn't a normal setup, but stuff is bouncing off different in here when you in this, like where I'm at, and then you hear it back on the speakers, and you mix it and you mash it a little bit, get whatever. Here you like, dang, it's something sonically going on here. I don't know what's going on, and it's like, yeah, because the room you're in is the psychoacoustics of the whole place is just different. Whether you want to say it or not, it is like, that's just the fact. So it's like, for me, that's important, especially trying to like get been working on a lot of live instruments lately. So just been trying to get good at simple recording. You know what I'm saying? Like not overthought recording. Like, because it's dope too to do you could do. You know what I'm saying? I'm into synths, all that, but sometimes you just want to learn how to like mic a drum kit with one mic and get that sound you want. And if that take 3 hours, 4 hours, that's fine. Is the song gonna be great? The drums on? Who knows? But I know my drum sound was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this sometimes the goal isn't like, it's like, oh, record. It's like, the record is the, I don't know, a record is whatever. It's all subjective. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of what you're trying to get through that music. Because you got a bunch of frequencies you work with. You got cymbals, you got all this stuff. It's like somebody's gonna resonate with every single thing you play. Like everything you play on, or whatever you're doing, or whatever, somebody's gonna resonate with it. So it's like you got to be mindful on how humans resonate too, because then you can make something, whether they whatever you know, like you got something from it. It's like a sensory thing too. It's cool. The psychoacoustic realm is cool to me because we can't see it. But it's there and you can feel it. like that's something to me that's like, I'm like, yo, I don't really, not, you know what I'm saying, not to be whatever, but it's like, it's something coming, something is reacting and communicating that they don't know what's going on, and it's sounds is coming through, and I can like tweak this stuff and make, and sometimes it's crazy. It's like, dang, if you can get a room to vibrate, when am I, you know, when you look at, you know, you ever been in the desert? I drove across the country like 2 weeks ago, like, and I was coming through like, what was something like into the end of New Mexico or Texas or something like that, and you see like you know how it be hot, and you see like the little waves on the top, a little hot, like like, you know, the movies, you know, when you watching the movie, they show like the sand is a little wave, like it's so hot, and the person just walking on some shit like a bat, like some cowboy shit or some weird shit. Yeah, like I'm like, how can I convert that into what I'm playing, or how can I play something that can convert that in real time? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to be like, yo, maybe I could create a machine that really can get the frequencies in one place to make something visually in real time with everything around it. And, you know, people go, oh, that's crazy. Call it what you want to call it. But when it's done, it's not crazy anymore. So, you know, it's like, that's kind of where I'm at with all of it. It's just, I just push it. I just go for it. Music is beautiful.